So, you want to mod pipe? Yeah, I got this request from Reddit, honestly, so we're just going to go ahead and do it because I know that when I was modding pipe, I was really confused, and I've modded numerous of games previously, and it was just incredibly hard for me to even get, like, custom bikes and all of that. Just wanted the community to have something a little bit more better to reference to. I am familiar with modding, so it's not going to be, like, too hard or, like, too high, or I wouldn't say low intelligence of a tutorial, but I'm gonna be talking in terminology that will help beginners or people that are not familiar with modding. So, and this game is really fun with modding, and like I believe that you should mod this game, and it shouldn't be this hard to mod pipe, honestly. Let's just start the tutorial. So I'm gonna crash out this hello it is me on OBS. So this is my desktop. You can see my OBS here, which is funny. Basically, what you need to do is first you need to have the Steam version of Pipe. You can't pirate it. Don't pirate it. It's a good game. You should support the creators. There's actually a couple different versions of Pipe, but you need the Steam version, so make sure you purchase it through Steam. Next big thing, you need a downgrade to 1.99. 1.99 is where the modding community is at. I don't know how else to explain it. You need to downgrade that. You're probably wondering, how do I downgrade over to 1.99? Well, it's pretty simple and easy. Obviously, I'll teach you through this tutorial. Another big thing that you need to have, and I'm stressing this out to anyone, you need to join this Discord called Evolution. So this is the Discord. Basically, this is where the modding community. This is the modding community right here. If you need help, there are people out there that will help you out with this. There are people doing clips. There are photos here. You go down here to Pipe Mods 1.99, which is again why you need to downgrade to 1.99. You have bike models here. You have the garage, which is a really cool thing to customize your bike. Presets, maps. You have everything here. And if anything, you go over here to tutorials up here by the server related category. You can actually find everything that you need a reference to. Everything that I'm gonna link down in the description. Everything that you need will be in this tutorial little channel. And yeah, honestly, if I'm being honest, you could just stop the video here and just go and read and watch all these informations and all that. But please stay. If anything, I'm gonna show you like a little bit more in-depth view on how to get this stuff going. So step one, there's this document here that I will also link in the description that the Evolution community created. What you need to do is just open it up. It has all the steps that you need, every single thing that you need. So obviously the first step is downgrading over to 1.99. Obviously basic PC knowledge is required, but again, just follow this. You can just follow my cursor. Downgrade instructions. Just open up this link here, click this, it'll open up another document here. So the first step to downgrade is you need to download Python 3.6. Python is a coding language. That's all you need to know. This is the language package that you're installing. Yeah, just click on that link, hit keep. I already have it installed, but they're literally, you would just go through the install as if you were installing like any other program. From there, you would have to click this add to Python 3.6 to path. Make sure that's checked. But other than that, you just hit install now. It's basic as fuck. Yeah, that's it. Once you have it installed, go to app execution aliases. Let's see. It's not necessary, I believe, but might as well just follow what's shown on the document, just because with modding you want to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. For me, obviously you can see that it is on, but they disabled it. So I do code, so I might as well keep it on, but you don't have to. It's not necessary. I don't know. The next big step is where you need to create a folder where your pipe 1.99 will be installed to. So right now, this is where it is. It's just in one of my hard drives, and I just created a folder called 1.99. This is basically where we're going to install that downgraded version. So in this case, I'm going to put mine on the desktop for this tutorial, and we're starting fresh as well, so I'm not going to use this version. This is my main version. This is what I game on. But, just for tutorial's sake, we're going to create a new one on the desktop here. So we're gonna go ahead and create, right click, new. We're gonna do tutorial pipe 1.99. Oh, that shit is fucked up. So this is where I'm gonna install the new downgraded fresh installation of pipe 1.99. So this is why you need Python, because Python's gonna do this. You're gonna go ahead and hold shift, right click it. You're gonna right click the folder that you just created, and you're gonna go ahead and go over to open the PowerShell window here. So this is basically just a console, and the directory is pointing to the folder that you created. So you are basically kind of, in a way, command lining, or you're commanding your computer to do stuff through this folder. That's the easiest way to explain it. I'm not going to go into much more detail. The next thing you need to do is really just follow the rest of this document. You need to copy and paste this command. Just copy and paste. You're installing pip, which is an extension of Python. I'm going to leave it at that. You don't really need to know more about it unless you're, again, coding in Python or something. But, you know, Command C, Command V. I just copy and paste it. Python. Hit enter. It's going to install and upgrade the pip. And you're just going to have that go through, do its thing. Don't touch it. You can't touch it. When it's done, you'll actually see that you're able to type again, which is cool. That's how you know it's done. And obviously, you're going to see successfully install pip here. If something goes wrong, just go through the steps again at this point, and you possibly just have to uninstall Python. If anything, just comment down below, and I'll try to reply and see what I can do troubleshooting-wise. But just try to follow what I'm doing. Once you install pip, you'll be able to type up some stuff again. You're gonna have to go to the next command here. So again, we're modifying back into the same directory of where you're gonna install the pipe 1.99. So this next step, we're gonna be copying pasting this next command, pip install steam control. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna keep it hot. I really don't know what this is, but I just know this is the extension that's basically gonna downgrade pip, or enable us first to downgrade. I can't speak. So this extension is gonna enable us to downgrade pipe to 1.99. This is what's gonna allow us to do so. So you're just gonna do the same thing as what we did to install pip. You're gonna copy it from the document, and you're just gonna paste it in here and hit enter. It's just gonna do its thing. A bunch of stuff's gonna show up. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. When it's done, you'll have this again. Same command line, same directory. Nothing's gonna change. Next thing is you need to copy and paste this command. This is basically, we're using the extension, the Steam CTL that we just installed, and now we are, I believe, manually installing pipe 1.99 now. So again, you're just gonna copy this, paste it in, and hit enter. That's all you gotta do. And now you are currently installing 1.99 pipe, and now it's actually asking you for your Steam login. So in this case, this is why you need Steam, and you need to purchase it. So you need a Steam login that has pipe 1, just pipe in general. So you're gonna log it in. If you are worried that you will have everything stolen from you, you won't. I believe what is going on here is they are going through Steam itself, and they're downloading it through Steam. I believe this is open source too, so if you really are suspicious and care about your security, you can go to GitHub and try to find the Steam CTL and look through the source code. Nothing malicious there, and this is all safe. I've done it. Obviously, I don't see any suspicious logins or anything like that, and I wouldn't be making this tutorial knowing that this is a rat or some stupid thing, but this is completely safe. Just type in your Steam login. So I'm gonna do mine right now that has this, and type in your password. It's not gonna show up. Your password's not gonna show up like this. So I'm typing right now, and you're not gonna see anything. So let's say you type something wrong. What I do is I just smash the backspace until you're all the way gone, all the way done. Just like do it extensively, like as much as you can, and then once you are pretty sure that you have nothing typing the password, just type in your password again, because I messed up there. I think this is my password. And then if you have 2FA, you're gonna have an email code, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up right now. And this is like another thing, guys. If you are really worried about your security and you're worried about having your account stolen, One, you should change your Steam password to something that you don't use, and two, turn on 2FA, because they can't get in without 2FA. 2FA is pretty important nowadays. If you don't have it now and you really care about it, then I don't know what you're doing. That's all I gotta say. Like, damn, I don't know my password. I think I may have changed it to something else. Log in here. So basically, I got my code. You can paste it in there, hit enter, and watch this. The login is successful. That's how you know you logged in correctly, and it's downloading. It's downloading the packages here for Pipe 1.99, and you can watch it here. I'm just gonna let this download. You don't really have to do anything else. You have, if you made it this far and it's downloading into that folder, you have successfully downgraded over to Pipe 1.99, and I congratulate you for making this far. If you haven't, it's okay. If you haven't or didn't make it this past, it is a little bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie, but just take a breather, go outside real quick if it's stressing you out, and just, you know, create a new folder again and just go through the steps. Just take it slow. You'll get this going, I promise. Yeah, but if you made it this far, good. You can basically do everything else that we're about to do in the video here. It's pretty self-explanatory from here on, and it's just an easy process. And while this is downloading, I believe we can go into the folder and watch Pipe. There's Pipe 1.99 right there. It's downloading into this folder. Cool. So I just got done downloading Pipe 1.99. It'll show here download complete, and just to show that these are two completely different versions, this is what I just installed and this is my modded one. Let me show you for a fact that this is fresh. You can load it up just to make sure everything boots correctly, and watch this. I'm gonna have no mods, it's just gonna be basic Pipe. So yeah, this doesn't have any sort of mods. If I hit L, I can't go to the mod changer. If I hit B, I can't change my bike. There's literally nothing really crazy. It's just basic. Oh god, this game is weird. This game is weird just by default. I feel like the other, like the modded, I don't know, maybe it's the stats menu or something, but it just has more oomph. So yeah, this is fresh install of Pipe 1.99. Now if we open up this one, look, it's modded. So you can technically have as many instances or versions of modded as much as you want. You just gotta repeat the steps in a new folder. This is the modded version. So if you go back to the training grounds, that mod manager, first thing pops up. Maybe it's just a map. Maybe I'm just like, ooh. Well, yep, as you can see, it's modded. If I hit B, it'll take me to the garage. It's modded, okay? So, we're gonna go back to my tutorial one, the one I just created, the fresh one, correct? And then, yeah, we can close out this document because we're basically all good to go. Pipe has been downloaded. So the next step that you need to do is get the Pipe Unpacker tool. It basically just unpacks the game's files. You again need Discord for this, so just click on this CDN. It will automatically download the Pipe Unpacker. What you need to do is, the instructions are here. You need to extract and place the 3 files from the zip into the main Pipe 1.99 game folder. I probably should have said this earlier, but if you don't have it, if you don't have WinRAR or 7-zip, get WinRAR or 7-zip. It's pretty necessary for a lot of these zipped files. So what you need to do is just open up that file that just loaded, that zip file, and then from there go into your tutorial or your Pipe directory of where you want to install it. Again, this is the 1.99, the folder that you installed the new version on. You're just gonna extract, which is basically just dragging this over to your Pipe 1.99. Let's see. And this is going to be the main Pipe 1.99 game folder, so it's just going to be where you see this exe. That's how you know you're in the main folder, not the pipe data folder, which is this one. So you're not going to place it in here. You're going to place it into where you see the exe. And then you're going to run this file, unpack and backup that, which is this one. Boom. You're not going to click anything. You're just going to let it do its thing. It's just unpacking stuff. And you're done. That's it. You're done with step 2. Again, this is really easy. You can check pipe right now if it runs and then make a backup folder, which is pretty smart. If you don't want to retrace your steps and you install or fuck up installing a mod, then you would want to go back and create a backup. But in this case, I'm not going to. If I do fuck up, then it's fine. I already know what I'm doing. But if you don't, I highly encourage you to make a backup. Just copying and pasting a file somewhere else. Pipe works. Let's load it up. You should always, when you're modding anything, you always want to double check and make sure that the game runs perfectly. Nothing happened really. So yeah, we don't have any mods or anything like that. It's still vanilla, but you know, we still got it going. It's a good little line. I love this game. This game is amazing. It's so satisfying. But yeah, we have step 2 done. Now we're gonna go to step 3. You need to install Unity Mod Manager with pipe support. So with this step, I made a mistake. When I first did this. You need to download specifically this version. I installed the new one, so it didn't have this little pipe thing that we'll get to in a moment. It didn't have that game select. So you need to make sure that you're installing this version. Again, this document has this download link, so what you need to do is click on this MediaFire link, click download here. It's gonna download again, and yeah, you're basically done downloading it. You need to open it up. In this case, you need to extract this, or you need to pull the contents of this out onto either your desktop or someplace where you know it. In this case, I'm gonna put it on my desktop as well. I'm gonna go ahead and drag the Unity Mod Manager over to my desktop, and then when it's done, it's gonna pop up as a folder. From there, you can close out that zip file. We don't need it anymore. The next thing you need to do, again, you need to WinRAR and or 7-zip for you to extract it. You need to open up Unity Mod Manager from that folder, which is this, and then you need to open up this exe. So once you open up that exe, you go ahead and let's see. You want to go ahead and click on this drop down here. Click on pipe. This is the game that we're going to be modding. You need to click select game folder. From there, you go over to your desktop, and you need to go, or not exactly your desktop, just go find your path where you installed pipe 1.99. For my instance, it's going to be on the desktop under that tutorial pipe 1.99. Again, this is the folder that you installed using the Python that we did through the PowerShell. Hit OK, and then from there you just hit install, and you just let it do its thing. Boom, you just installed pipe Unity Mod Manager. That's all you need to do. Close out of it, and you're good. Next, we need to go ahead and install Frosty Pipes Manager 2.5. This is like the mod manager in a way. From there, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is, this is step 4 by the way, you need to go ahead and just click on this down link. Same thing, just go ahead and download this. You can just right click the folder here and hit download, or this one right here, it doesn't matter. I'm going to download through this. It's just going to zip up. Again, you need WinRAR 7-zip once it's done downloading. Alright, once it's starting to download, or when it's done downloading from the drive, you just open it up. You have this little, yeah, you just have the zip open up, 2.15. So this right here, once you have it installed, you open up the zip, and then from there you'll go through the folders until you get to this point where you see the text files. There's some more text files here. We're just going to be following the text file. If you're new to, this is going to be a new user install. You want to follow the new user install text file for this. So in this case, what you need to do is we're going to go ahead and close out this real quick. We won't need this, but we do need this. So this case, we're going to go ahead and open up where we installed pipe, which is this right here. We're going to go ahead and move mods Frosty Game Manager right here over to pipe, which is your pipe install mods folder. So you're just gonna go ahead and click in mods and then drag this Frosty P Game Manager into mods. From there, which is step 2, you need to move the pipe data, which is right here, into the zip. Open that up, and you're gonna go ahead and open up the pipe data into your pipe 1.99 install, and then you're basically gonna go ahead and drag just the Frosty P Game Manager into your pipe data folder inside the installation of pipe 1.99. And then from there, you're gonna go ahead and open up the manage folder in the zip, and there should be an assembly C# DLL file there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to manage here, drag and drop that zip file, the DLL, into your actual modded installation of pipe. It's gonna ask this little pop-up to replace it. You're just gonna hit replace. That's all you're gonna do. From there, yeah, you should be good to go. Let me see. If you need it, install this distribution. It's just something for your computer to run. It needs to be 32-bit, by the way. If you've installed programs, you probably already have it. I didn't need to install it. But if you don't know how to do this, just either comment down and I'll give you a quick rundown, or just look up a tutorial. It's pretty easy. It's just installing a program. Yeah, and then at that point, you basically installed the Frosty Mod Manager, and that's how you do that. So you just close out of this. Yeah, you can just close out of that, close out of this. You don't need this anymore. And that is how you install the Mod Manager. The next step is actually installing the garage, which can help show if your game is broken or not. So this will help a lot. I like doing this step right after. Usually you would want to boot it up after you install the Frosty Pipe Manager, but I feel confident in my ability that I can just go and install the garage. So the garage is the next big thing. This is how you get your modded bikes. This is what you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to install the actual mod itself, and then from there I'm gonna boot up the game, and then I'm gonna install one specific type of style bike and one model, and then from there I'll show you how to modify it real quick, and then you can just expand your knowledge from there. But all you need to do is go back into this. What you need to do is go into this MediaFire downloads under the step 5, the Garage V2. Click on the MediaFire download. From there, it'll redirect real quick, and just give it a second. And it's just gonna download. It's just gonna straight up just download. Yeah, just let it download. Yeah, just let it download. Once it's downloaded, yeah, you'll see what the next steps would be here. It's basically just, from this point on, just dragging and dropping what you need in the correct folders. For the most part, the people that develop these mods already formatted the folders in a way that it's kind of easy to comprehend where to place them. But this tutorial just shows you just to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So once it's done downloading, you're just gonna open up that zip again. Open up that folder of where you installed the pipe 1.99, and to install the garage, all you need to do is go to pipe data, and then open up the pipe data into your 1.99 install. You see these garage DLLs and the garage content. You're just gonna go ahead and drag and drop this over to pipe data. That's all you need to do. And then right there, you can go ahead and hit the back arrow, or you can go ahead and just hit the 2 dots here to go back. Go back into your main directory here in the pipe data where you see the pipe exe. Click on mods in the directory where you install the Frosty P Game Manager. You're gonna go back into the zip, go to the mods. You see where it says the garage. You're just gonna drag and drop that over to the mods, and then boom, we installed the garage. It's really that simple. It's not hard at all. You just need to. It's just really just going back and forth, and just to make sure that everything runs correctly, you're just gonna go ahead and open up the pipe.exe application, which is right here, and this is just your modded game. So if it runs like this, you're fine. So when you know you install this correctly, you're gonna have this window that popped up. It's gonna say mod manager, and you're gonna know that everything is installed correctly. When you see the status is green and it's active, that means you're all good and there aren't any errors. Once you confirm this, you don't have to. I just disregard it. Just hit close. It's always good for the first startup though, so hit close. That's how you know it's all good to go. You'll probably see something on the top right there. I don't know how to turn that off, I'm not gonna lie, but you basically have a modded version of pipe right now. And then in order to go to the garage, you hit B, and this is where you mod your bike. You can pick the colors of, like, I don't know, like your front rim. Let's do, like, I don't know, damn, I don't know how. You can really just pick the colors out of everything. So yeah, you can just like front nipples, that's gonna be that. You can make everything. Fuck it, let's make everything clear all. The frame's gonna be a different color. Boom, exit, boom. Now I got a purple bike. It looks ugly. But yeah, it shows that, you know, it's running correctly, and you're basically one step away from installing custom preset bikes, or like what the community has made, really. So yeah, we're gonna close out of this again. Now we're gonna go ahead and install an actual bike. So in order to get the presets, there are a couple places where you can get them. I just get mine off the Volution Discord. Again, join it if you haven't already. Go ahead and go to what you really need is just bike presets, garage. Let's see, let's go ahead and install this pink preset. I kind of like this bike. This is actually pretty cool. All you need to do, oh gosh, oh, this is actually pretty clear too. We're gonna install the pink one though. So we're gonna go ahead and just hit this pink, download the pink preset. You can just hit download on any of these. So if you want, say you want this one, just hit the download button there, and then it should download this pink preset. It's really simple, really simple. So what you need to go is to your pipe 1.99 where you have your mods installed. Go to pipe data, garage content. From there you go to garage saves, and then you can go ahead and drag this pink preset over to this. If you, yeah, just drag and drop it. There you go. You install the preset. To make sure that this works, all you need to do is just double click the pipe.exe, load it back up, and then from there you hit B. Alright, before we load up the, actually no, let's just load it up. Alright, let's go to savings right here, and you're gonna hit pink. You definitely should not do that. That's weird. I've never had that happen to me. Okay, you know, we're not gonna install that preset. We're gonna try a different preset. So let's do something a little bit before that. Let's install, so I don't know if it's just that bike, but I think it is just that bike. You're just gonna go ahead and if that happens, just find a different bike. Honestly, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, do the exact same steps. Go back to your mod install, go to pipe data, garage content, garage saves, and drag and drop that new preset in. From there, open up pipe and hope that it actually works this time. That was really weird. I'm just gonna use the presets that I use just because I know they actually work. Alright, so basically we ran into a couple issues. It's just those presets did not work. We're gonna load in presets that I know for sure work. This is the Kamikaze and the Sunday preset, so we're gonna go back and load up that pipe installation. I'm sorry this is taking longer than it should. It shouldn't be this hard, but sometimes, you know, modding's hard. Like, you're always just booting up the game and like you don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It'll work out. So hit B, savings. Let's go to Sunday Street. See, look, it was just those presets. I don't know what's going on with those presets. Basically, yeah, what you need to do is just find a preset that works. You see how it loaded up, but it says here error loading mesh, Kamikaze frame BS. Then what you need to do is basically just go ahead and go over to that Discord again, and from there, let me see, you need to go to over here to bike models, and what I do is just do Control F and do Kamikaze, and it should show up like Kamikaze frame BS here, and you just need to drag that frame in and put it into your pipe data, garage content frames here. So you're just gonna place like the frame there or whatever component that you're missing into wherever the garage content is. From there, you're all good. You hit exit, and look, you have your modded bike now. That was good. Like, that error was good to know. You know, I feel like that would have happened to a lot of people. all I can say, I'll try to find a fix for that. But if anything, you may just need to go ahead and, you know, just find one that actually works. I mean, there's a lot of bikes out there, and if anything, make your own bike. But yeah, that's how you install bikes. I'm sorry that took a lot longer than was expected. Again, if you have missing frames or anything model-wise, just download the preset. So if you're missing a frame or bars, download it and then go to the garage content and just place it in one of these folders, just like how we did the garage saves. Dang, I'm pretty bummed out that these didn't work. And look at how like these are 2 kilobytes compared to the 56. It's definitely just the preset. Cause like even the default one is 50 kilobytes. These are just probably just corrupted, and like the people that were making it probably didn't know what they were doing. So that's also something else that you can do to troubleshoot. Look at the size. Now we're gonna go ahead and install a map onto this, and then that's basically all you really need. I'll make it. I haven't tried doing the player models, but I'd imagine it's basically the same thing. Let's go ahead and install the player models. You really don't need this anymore, but you can use it. It's really simple. It's really easy. So let's go ahead and go over to Evolution Discord again. Join it. We're gonna install this map because I haven't played this one yet. This one looks cool. So each map will be different. It's not going to be the exact same thing through each one, but in this case we're going to download it through Mega and download it that way. We're also going to install one more map. We're going to install the Skater XL port of the XL mod. Click on the media file link and then media fire link, and then it will download. So yeah, they're just let them download. Alright, so once you have that file downloaded, whatever map you have installed, it's going to be as a just a file. It's not going to have, I don't believe it's going to have an extension or anything like that. So what you're going to do is you're just going to cut it or copy it over to your installation of where you installed the 1.99. So you find the exe, right? Go to pipe data, custom apps, and you're just going to paste it in here. If your custom app has a DLL, go into this file and drop the DLL in here. Again, I went ahead and cut it or copied it over to the custom apps folder. So this is the backyard, the one that we just installed, the first map we saw. And right now I'm going to go ahead and install the XL mall. This one comes in a RAW or a zip file, so it's going to be the exact same thing. You're just going to go ahead and drag and drop this over to the custom apps. This one doesn't have the DLLs, so you don't have to worry about it, but there are some apps that where you have to go into the folder and paste it into the DLLs. So once it's all good to go, it'll be done like that. All you got to do now is really just open up your pipe 1.99. This is all good to go. Hit close. Get L, and you have the map importer now. So all you got to do now is just click it once. It'll load into the map. Boom. Now I'm in XL Mall. It's really that easy. And if you haven't seen my XL Mall video, check it out. It's pretty funny. I can't do tricks like that. It just suck. Anyways, you hit L again if you want to change maps, and let's go to this new map. I actually want to play this map a little bit. Let's see. And bigger maps will take a minute or two for it to load up, but as long as you clicked it, you'll be fine. It's loading a lot of stuff in. And then you'll like glitch out for a second, and wow, this map's sick. Whoa, this map is fucking sick. Oh shit, there's stairs there. Let's do bar spin. And yeah, you successfully installed custom apps. And I feel like that, I'd imagine that's like the main two things that people want to install. At least that was it for me. I just wanted to install bikes and literally maps. This map's sick. Wow. That's really just like what I want to install. I'll make another tutorial if you guys want to see player models, but yeah, that's how you install maps and bikes. But yeah, that's really the tutorial. If you want to check out this map, go to the Evolution Discord and download it. Again, if you have any more questions, feel free to comment down below. I'll try to apply these as much as I can. Everything you really need is just in this Discord. I'm gonna keep it real. You really didn't need this video, but if you stayed this long, I really appreciate you, and I want to thank you, and I hope you are successful. And if you have any more questions or concerns, make sure to comment down and I'll respond. If anything, at me here on general, just hit @SD, message me, shoot me a message. If you have any more questions, I'll help you out. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.